see how many of these guys we can hunt down.
Give up already.
Not to the face.
Did they have anything of value? Die today.
Surprised I haven't ran into any X. This place is big enough.
The 1st Cavalry was the greatest fighting force the Freestar Collective has ever seen. At the Battle of Mira, the 1st Cavalry was destroyed. Why? Because the generals got scared and asked for a truce. I've got no sympathy for cowards, or for the people who put them in power. I've also got no sympathy for those who do their bidding. And this means you.
spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
It's just the bypass. I don't really care about. No problems with getting this tunnel here.
Attention.
Oh, bastard. Split stuff in there. There's a skill point. Oh, I'm not even close. I'll figure out when I need to put it into later.
Take your best shot. You're dead. You hear me? God. Focus. I cannot wait to kill you. Bring it. Bring it! Winner takes all this place, is it not? I cannot wait to kill you.
We need to.
Another day, another kill! You're not take your best shot.
There is a lot of these guys.
You cannot beat me. One might imagine the Freestar Collective was still producing mechs, right up until the last minute.
I'd say so. This has been crazy.
Another way through here. Unsure where it leads.
Come here seeking justice? Well, what about justice for my soldiers? Minutes away, minutes from winning the battle and the war. When the ceasefire order came down, now there's a debt of honor. And the people who betrayed us, the people of the Freestar Collective, are going to pay.
This is a testament to how devastating the war was, how determined both sides were to claim victory.
Here, anything good? I don't know. Go with this. I think there's one that goes 2-2 and over. Yeah. Here. There you go. One left.
How quickly can you get that done? Seems we are clear.
Bring it on!
already. Are you prepared to die? Get! Much more! You can't hope to win.
You just took on some of the best mercenaries in the Freestar Collective and cut right through them.
What's up, Baldy?
If we'd have had more like you in the war, we could have planted our flag in New Atlantis. You fought because you had to, and you fought well. Don't apologize for that. More importantly, you survived. Most soldiers don't. I know, because I'm the one who led them to their death.
You don't know what it's like to look around and see the faces of warriors who trusted you to lead them as they die screaming. I watched brave men and women torn. I saw mech pilot those depths, didn't I?
Do not assume you know what others have or have.
You don't know. You really want to know? Because you might not like the answer. Last chance, Deputy. You can walk away right now, remain blissfully ignorant, thinking you fight for a noble cause. But if you still want the truth, I'll shatter that illusion for you right now. We'll see about that. Not long after I started the first, I was contacted by a man who said I refused to work for a shadow client, so he agreed to set up a meeting. Imagine my surprise when Ron Hope showed up. He offered me a lucrative contract to take possession of certain farms throughout Freestar space. Sure I did. The money was good, but the payback was the real reward. If I could avenge my men, make some credits, and eventually expose a member of the council, well, that, my friend, is my definition of justice. You think I've lost? Is that it? I haven't lost. You go find Ron Hope and tell him what I've told you. Then you can deal out whatever justice you see fit. You do your job, and I get one last piece of vengeance against the Council.
What he wants does not matter. They should both face justice.
Don't bother.
Be ready for another fight.
I'm gonna make this easy for you, Deputy. I'm gonna die the way I lived. Weapon in hand, no compromise, no fear. But first, here, take this. Use it to cut out the weakness rotting at the heart of the Freestar Collective. When the next war comes, and it will come, the Collective needs to be strong. Now my unit's waiting for me, and I'm gonna report for duty one last time. Goodbye, Deputy.
Someone, or something, will clean up whatever's left behind.
What are you at? I can fast travel. This will be interesting. I wonder how this guy's gonna design this. I think I like it.
One hopes the best thing that happened to us.
Hey, did your cousin
Folks
get the
from
job?
all over the Free Star
They're still
Collective
waiting.
come here looking for work.
Interview.
Just waiting on the credit check. Bureaucracy, right?
I don't want to hear any complaints.
I got it. What? Oh, yeah, looks like it.
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your... We'd be dust except for the factory.
There we go. Can't imagine this is going to go very well. Hang on.
That's very generous, Mr. Hope.
It's well earned, Birgit. We set some ambitious quotas, and you met every one of them.
Off-worlders.
Well, I won't pretend it was easy, but everyone pulled together and we got it done.
I'll let you share the good news, whenever and however you like.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Something more you need, Deputy? Good to see you again. Well, I've just received a report from the Marshal about your progress. He said you had a promising lead on the mercenaries who stole my ship. I trust you're here with good news? Did you now? Well, don't keep me in suspense. Oh, the same Paxton Hull who was court-martialed during the Colony War? Well, I've never met the man, and I can't imagine why he'd make an accusation against me. two-faced bastard kept the slate. Oh, I suppose this is his revenge against the Council of Governors for what happened during the war. I'm impressed, Deputy. It's clear you have a bright future ahead of you.
What's going on? What is this about, Mr. Hope?
Nothing that concerns you, Birgit. In fact, why don't you make yourself scarce?
I think I'd like to hear what the deputy has to say.
The cards are on the table. So why not? The truth is, we've been falling behind the competition. Significantly so. We needed solutions. A few years ago, I began to diversify. We started to research chemicals, fuel, those sort of things. We developed an experimental fertilizer. Oh, and it failed utterly. It wiped out entire crops. I was prepared to write the whole thing off when we made a discovery that changed everything. Turns out, our fertilizer was transforming the soil, bolstering its mineral content tenfold. We donated the fertilizer to select homesteads and let the farmers do the work. And when the time was right, we cleared the farm and brought in machinery to harvest the mineral-rich soil. The reduction in labor and materials costs sent my profits soaring.
You sit on the Council of Governors. You betrayed the very people you are supposed to represent.
She's got a head again.
I wish there'd been another way. But I had to play the hand I was dealt. I never intended for anyone to be hurt. I told Hull to buy the land, not take it by force. Unfortunately, farmers can be stubborn folk. And I couldn't risk any witnesses.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. How could you do something so awful to innocent people, to families?
Not another word out of you, Birgit. I can take your job, and more. We'll discuss this later. In any case, I suppose the gig is up. I give you my word that I'll call off the operation and return the land to its rightful owners. You're right, of course. Something must be done. I'll set up a fund to handle funeral expenses and take care of any surviving family members. We'll do this the right way. I give you my word.
Oh. That'd be fun.
Like I said, I give you my word. Besides, the work was just about done. With that resolved, let's talk about you. As a member of the Council of Governors, I'm authorized to award you a substantial bonus. And of course, we'll both agree to forget about my little cost-cutting endeavor. Of course you do. But first, take a moment to consider the big picture. I'll do what's necessary to protect my company and my employees. If you tell anyone about this, you're risking their livelihoods. Do you really want to put all these people out of work and make their families suffer?
This guy's quite the dick.
Justice can be complicated, Deputy. Sometimes the cost of exacting justice is greater than the cost of doing nothing. I'll make myself very plain. I won't let you jeopardize my reputation, this company, or the people who work for me. If that means you suffer an unfortunate incident at the hands of my security personnel, so be it. I'm important. You're nothing.
You're not actually threatening to attack a Freestar Ranger, are you?
You have overestimated your position, Mr. Hope.
You just threatened a member of the Council of Governors. On my authority, you're stripped of rank, declared an outlaw. Guards! Dispose of this criminal!
Good one. Watch out!
Extra ammunition is always welcome if they have any.
Are you prepared to die?
He tried to have you killed. I don't understand. Mr. Hope always seemed like such a good person. But everything he said about the farmers and hiring those mercenaries, it was so awful. The first part is true. He always looked out for us, for his employees. I know what I just heard and saw, but he was a friend. No. He was more like a father. And now he's... You killed him. Nobody should ever want that. Especially when it means killing someone who meant so much to so many people. What happens to us now? That would be Elana. Elana Nwankwo. She seems pretty capable. Maybe we'll be okay after all. I guess we'll have to figure things out. Find a path forward.
There are uncertain times ahead for you, but they will pass.
I would like a chance to talk to you, if you are able.
Oh, that really got south real quick.
a supply run next week. It will be cheaper if I do it myself.
Welcome to Aquila City.
Never ever go outside the city walls after sundown. Nobody's allowed outside the city walls after nightfall.
Hey, Deputy.
We got a lot of bars in the city.
Good to see you back safe, Deputy.
Except Aggie's.
What's the word on the mech factory? Were the mercenaries hiding out there? Damn, you've got guts of steel. Did you find out why the first was taking over farms?
Oh, man's gonna blow a gas.
What? Ron Hope? That's one hell of an accusation, Deputy.
Are you really that surprised? Hope's always had a reputation as a man who'd do anything to succeed.
He's on the damn council, Emma.
So he can make laws favorable to his business interests. Sure, he's known to look after his people, but do you really think he gives a damn about some farmers on Montara Luna?
Did Hope explain his motives at all? That has a familiar ring to it.
I recall hearing about some Hope Tech initiative to help farmers. At the time, I just figured it was a PR stunt. Seems a little more sinister now.
Please, tell me you've got some evidence to back up these extraordinary claims. All right, let's see what you've got. Interesting. Yeah, this is pretty damning. Especially this last bit about destroying the slate. And you confronted Hope about this? Damn. This is going to send shockwaves throughout the Freestar Collective. If the people can't trust their leaders, anarchy could follow.
Have a little faith, Daniel. We're not the United Colonies. One bad apple won't spoil the whole damn barrel.
Easy for you to say. You ain't the Marshal.
Not yet, but you ain't gonna live forever, old man.
While we've got you here, there's one last piece of business to take care of. Emma, would you please?
With pleasure, Marshal. When you first joined us, I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation process. There's one thing left to do. A simple question. Do you feel ready to wear the badge of a full-fledged Freestar Ranger? Good. Duty and honor are the backbone of the Freestar Rangers. Marshal, I approve the deputy for advancement to the rank of Ranger.
Thank you, Ranger Wilcox. In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage. By the authority granted to me by the Council of Governors, I hereby promote you to the rank of Ranger. Here's your badge. Wear it with pride. But don't forget the solemn responsibility it represents.
Well done.
I know you will, Ranger. Let's hear it for our new Ranger.
Well done. Way to go.
Great job, Ranger!
Wow.
If you are free soon, could we talk? Hello. I have been thinking about what we talked about before. The idea of purpose in what... You agreed with me that I have been single-minded in my pursuits. I have sacrificed. I know. I have told you that I am not one to discuss my... No, that is not... I promised to provide for my family. I have spent my adult... This is true, but I have only experienced my own. I often find other people... And yet here we are. I appreciate that more than you know.
Work hard, play hard. That should be the free throw.
You heard of the Elios Retreat? Supposed to be some new age healing center for reforming criminals or whatever. Going up in Ixal too. I'm not holding my breath.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple nights. Anything I can help you with? Sure, have at it.
Wow. That thing is huge. She's got a slower engine, but everywhere else she's got to work out. God, huge shielding. Cargo capacity 2280. God, that's massive. Big ship. And that concludes how we get this ship. I hope you guys like the videos and all the different parts. We'll catch you next time. I think I'm gonna go tooling around the galaxy for a little bit in this bad boy. Big ship. Catch you next time. Thanks for watching.